Good evening, everybody, and welcome to Monday night's Paranormal Question of the Day promotional episode. We'll be right back right after a short message. And welcome back to the podcast. Today is going to be a very good promotional podcast for Brodhead Manor and its upcoming event this coming up weekend. So we have Mr. Louie with us, and we have Darin, the other Darin, and we have Mr. Bill Wolter.
Hey, everybody.
Welcome in, guys.
Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So we'll start with Louie here, and for those who are just joining in and haven't been on the seen the podcast before, we'll let people know who you are and what you do.
Well, I am Louis Schreier. I am the vice president of the Renegade Beard Club Wisconsin chapter. I am part of our organization, Wisconsin Bearded Brothers. And this weekend we're putting on the Brodhead Beard Brawl at the Brodhead Manor. And with our gracious host Bill Wolter down there in the bottom underneath me. It's hard to like keep up the sexy here. You know what I mean? Like, it's tough because Bill is so damn attractive underneath me. But yeah, that's who we are.
All right. Darin, you want to go next and let people know who you are and what you do as well?
My name is Darin Quatzel. I'm the president of the Wisconsin chapter of the Renegade Beard Club. I've been in that position for 5 years now, and 2 years ago we formed, like Louis said, the Wisconsin Bearded Brothers, which is our under the umbrella of the Renegade Beard Club is our 501c3 nonprofit offshoot of the club itself. So we run charities all year long to support our system. We can get into that a little bit later.
Okay. And now, is this the first annual event at Brodhead?
This is, yes. This is
okay.
This is
the first annual event. All right. Well, that's a good thing because now people know it's out there. The internet can hear it and see it.
Yeah.
And Mr. Bill, how you doing, sir? It's been a while.
I'm Bill Wolter. I own Brodhead Manor, and I'm in psychotherapy.
He's working hard.
So,
hey, Tom, welcome in.
That's my dad, by the way. That's my father, by the way. That's my dad, by the way.
All right.
And he only says hi to Darin. I'm not the other Darin, but he always spells it like your way. And he does it on purpose because I'm his own kid. He doesn't even say hi to me.
That's funny. Oh, man. So, Bill, let's go with you and talk about Brodhead Manor and all that stuff. So for those who don't know what Brodhead Manor is, explain what that is and why we are having this event this coming up weekend.
Well, Brodhead Manor is the old middle school in Brodhead, Wisconsin. We had to change the name for the state of Wisconsin because they didn't want us to call it the old middle school anymore. So that's why it's called Brodhead Manor. It's not an actual manor, it's a school. So we are an old historical building, and it was built in 1906. The other half was built in 1939 or 1936, and it closed in 1996. Some previous owners before us, they gutted the entire building, totally ripped this place apart, left big.
Uh-oh, he froze. We'll wait for Bill to retract his internet.
I'm back.
Hey, Bill.
Welcome to the show.
Right in the middle of something. Yeah, always when I start talking. but yeah, we bought it for a haunted attraction. Well, things started happening in the building and paranormally, and we brought some investigators in. They told us our building is truly haunted. And ever since then, we've been running paranormal tours through the building and overnights, and you can book it anytime you want. And then we decided to branch off into some Paracons. Well, we had 5 other previous Paracons before the Bearded Brothers event. They've all been very successful. They went over very well. So when the Bearded Brothers approached me and said, we want to do this for a charity event, I, being the way I am, said, let's do it. Let's go for it. Let's have fun. You know, we all started working together. We started promoting it, and I started to restore the building this year. So there's a lot of changes that are happening. I will not release any pictures to anybody or anything that's happening until the final day when you actually will see what we have changed. So, yeah, even the Bearded Brothers don't even know what I've done.
No, not a clue.
That's good. That's
It
good.
looks amazing. Everybody that's been through that, we had a public event last weekend, and they're like, "Oh my God, how did you do this?" And I'm like, "Well, we did it."
Well, it was a lot of blood, sweat, and tears. We definitely busted ass to get that old floor out, and yeah.
Yep, we got the old gym floor out. We had to get rid of it. It was just stinky and old and nasty and bent and warped, and you name it, it had it growing on it. We even had mushrooms growing between the boards.
Yeah, here it is. This is part of it right here.
Yep. We saved some of the floor. We are going to stamp it with the Brodhead Manor logo, and
Sweet.
we're probably going to start offering them in the gift shop. Hi, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
But yeah, when we started organizing this and everything, I really wanted to do something special. So we've actually gotten through with all the help from the Bearded Brothers and other people that have volunteered their time. I want to say deeply from the bottom of my heart, thank you. I would have never been able to accomplish a quarter of what I've done. So we're getting a lot done this year.
Sweet.
Next, we're going to proceed after the Bearded Brothers event. We're going to try to fix that old roof because it's just a flood coming down.
Oh man.
We've been lucky to not have rain over the past 2 weeks for me to get some stuff done. So
Yeah. You got some tarps going on up on top to try and minimize it?
yeah, we not on the roof itself, but we have them in the room above the gym.
Okay.
And we did get the library cleared out. It's all cleaned up. There's just 2 piles of stuff left to get out of there that I'll get soon after the event. The event is more important to me right now. But yeah, I'll let them explain the actual event itself, what it's going to happen, the prices, everything like that. What I do want to mention about that weekend, it is Friday night and Saturday. Friday night from 4 to 8, we're having a meet and greet where you can come in and meet all the celebrity paranormal people that are going to be there. You can mingle amongst other paranormal people, learn some stuff. You can mix with the Bearded Brothers and talk to them about their organization, everything like that. Then at 8 o'clock, we're going to have a small break and proceed right into the ghost hunt that night. You sign up at the counter, you pay the fee. It's $30 for the first night. You're going to investigate from 8 p.m. till midnight, maybe 1 o'clock if it's going good. Depending on how my spirits are, if they're really playful, go to 1 o'clock, have fun with it.
Mm-hmm.
Then the next day following, all vendors are to come in and set up at 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Once we get all the vendors set up at 11 a.m., the doors open up and come on in. At 5 o'clock, it shuts all down. We have a 2-hour break where everybody can get some food, whatnot, go out, just relax for a little bit, come back at 7 o'clock. We have the second ghost hunt from 7 to midnight again. Along with each night, the ghost hunts are going to be led by our celebrity team that's going to be there. It's really neat to watch. They're very experienced. They know what they're doing. And weird things always seem to happen to them when they're out there investigating. So last year it was a ball. It went over big. We're going to go ahead this year with the same thing. Follow the same plans and same blueprints on how we do stuff. So, and then That's it for the weekend.
And then Bill's going to crash for a week. Maybe get drunk on Sunday and just.
I'm going to get drunk Saturday night. What are you talking about?
Yeah, baby Bill.
Well, I should have known better. See how long it's been since I've been down there, Bill? It's been a while.
Oh, I know.
Been trying, but like I said, life and everything else has
It's
been
been
going
2.5 years since you've been down there.
How long?
2.5 years.
Holy shit, that long?
You can change it this weekend. I'm telling you, you can come on down this weekend.
Absolutely, Ken.
Wow. Well, Bill knows my story and everything has what I've gone through. So wife is doing a lot better.
Thank God. I mean, she was in a rough position there for a long time.
Yeah, we almost lost her about 3 or 4 times.
Right.
And she dropped a lot of weight and went from, a couple hundred down to 100 and almost 120 in 8 months. Yeah, 8 months. Lost a pancreas and did a double, what do you call it? Not a double bypass, but basically it's like really tied her small intestines to her stomach and open up her duodenum down below it, which had a small opening, which with all this pancreatitis caused all of this. And it just became necrotizing pancreatitis, which is the worst thing you can have. And most people don't survive with it. And she was in the hospital, like I said, 8 months, and she overcame it. And now it's a matter of everything else falling into place and whatnot. And
good to hear.
So, and work has been bowed me down too, because I got moved to a different position. So now it's like they mandatory me every weekend to do work, and it's like I can't do anything, So,
right.
So it's just the way how it's been. So,
tell her I send her my love.
Absolutely, she knows it. She misses you. So,
Ron does too.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to get down there. We'll have to plan the right thing, right time. So, Louis and Darin, you want to explain about the event and all that stuff, and that way we can move forward. Whatever else you want to talk about.
Well, we were at obviously the beards are the focus of our group. So we were at a beard competition last July down in Kentucky, a handful of us, and on the drive back, we were kind of chit-chatting about Wisconsin doesn't have a true beard competition, or they haven't since 2021. So we kind of wanted to see if we could put something together on a bigger scale. We have a lot of small scale ones here and there. So we were chit-chatting about it for a little while on the ride home, and we had literally just finished the month previous to that helping out at Paranormal Rockdown down at Brodhead, helping Bill and them run the Paranormal Rockdown. And I think within 5 minutes we had said, that would be the perfect place to host it, because we had such a good time. We made so many good friends. The paranormal community and the beard community really clicked at this event. Everybody was so accommodating. Everybody was so fun to be around. And it we became pretty good friends with a lot of them. And as we started to talk about that, get more excited about it on the way home, it just made sense. And I think within a week, even less, we probably reached out to Bill, like he said, and said, hey, this is our proposal. This is what we're thinking of doing. We're thinking of merging the two communities, the paranormal and the beard community, and doing this one event, a beard competition tied into a paranormal, a Paracon. And I don't think Bill hesitated more than a minute to even come up with his answer that he was all on board for it. So that's where the planning started. So that's essentially what it is. It is there is a conference, a Paracon all day long. We have a mix of paranormal vendors. We have some beard vendors there as well, because after all, it is a beard competition as well. So we have a handful of beard products and stuff like that. Care for your beard. We have some other things mixed in, some other, I don't want to call them knickknacks, but we have some people who have done some artwork and stuff like that are vending there too. I think we have 26 vendors, if I'm not mistaken, at the event. That'll be there all day long. And And then we're having our raffles. We have bucket raffles running from 11 a.m. till probably about 3:30 or 4 o'clock is when we'll shut them off. We have roughly 50 donated baskets for the and then we'll also be running a 50-50 raffle as well. Literally everything for this event right now has been paid for and covered. So everything that is made at this event, the entry fee in the door, and I'll let Louis talk about that stuff in a second. The entry, the 50-50 raffle, the entry for your beard competition, the bucket raffles, everything there goes now to our charity. And yeah, so that'll be running all day long. And then we have our beard competition tied into it too. We have 7 judges from different walks of life. We have Jamie Lynn from Brodhead herself, she'll be one of our judges, and 6 other judges some have done it before, some have not. And we're going to start a beard competition at, I think it's 2 o'clock, if I'm not mistaken, Louis.
I believe so.
I think it's 2 that the competition starts, and we have some amazing trophies that we debuted last night in our podcast, themed off of Brodhead. They were 3D printed, some ghosts with beards. I wish I had a picture of them to show you. They really turned out nice. So.
We showcased the mustache one. I've been kicking around running the Paul Tuttle Senior handlebar mustache for the event.
So yeah, that's basically the event in a nutshell. And it's all, Louis, if you want to talk about the Forward 365 program, because that's, like I said, everything we make at this event now goes to our nonprofit. And I'll let Louis can tell you exactly what our nonprofit does, what we do all year long, if you'd like.
Yeah, so our nonprofit efforts that we've put together have skyrocketed the last couple of years. We started with one family, and ever since we started, we've literally doubled our output. And this past year, we were nominated for Nonprofit of the Year in Vernon County, where it's kind of been our center point when we started this. And we didn't win we didn't win the award, but we were nominated, and that's just to us 2 years into this, just being nominated and being a part of, being in the same sentence as like some of the cool nonprofits in Vernon County. And then we lost to a library that's a free library, Red Rover Library. They're so cool. Or Red Lou Library. And what they do is so cool. But just to be in that same sentence with those guys and to be a part of that event was a blast. But so what we do in a nutshell is we, obviously for our nonprofit, we collect money and then we adopt families for Christmas. And we supply Christmas gifts for families in need around the state of Wisconsin. It's been a blast. It's been really, really humbling. And we've been, this is going to be year 4 coming up here?
This will be year 4. We're hoping this event can be, we run a handful of different events over the course of the entire year. We do a bike ride, usually in July, but this year it's going to be pushed back. We do food stands at the restaurants and stuff, but we're hoping something like this, if it takes off and works, can be the cornerstone of what we do every year. Some big marquee event like this in the summer that we can run every year, and hoping this is something we can build on. Like you said at the beginning, something we can, now that the word of mouth gets out there, and next year will be even bigger and better than it is this year if we're successful. So,
I'm sure you will. I mean, the love for Brodhead Manor is huge. It goes out, like I said, you had your Paranormal Rock Down that goes there once a year. It's been 2-3 years now, Bill?
No, we did Paranormal Rock Down last year.
Okay.
This year, the guy who held the Paranormal Rock Down has now disappeared. We don't know where he went. So we're not doing the Paranormal Rock Down this year. This is our big event. We're pushing this. I just got back from Booze on the Battleship in North Carolina, and I was promoting the hell out of this.
Yeah.
So up and down the East Coast, all the people that are out there are really interested in it. We got Morgan Caldwell and Nathaniel Elwell. They're flying in from Boston.
Yep.
And everybody froze on me.
we can hear you.
We can hear you, Bill.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I don't think he can hear us.
Probably not.
I'll go with that. We have Nathaniel and Morgan are coming. We have Vince Killian coming from Like,
I think
he's all,
Beard's follow me. I keep fading in and out.
You're back.
There you
They're
go.
messing with me bad tonight.
Must be.
But yeah, we've got, like I said, Nathaniel Elwell coming in and Morgan Caldwell. We have Vince Killian. He's going to be leading the ghost hunt, along with Shelley and Blake from Everything Vaguely Paranormal.
Awesome
And then
people.
we also got Michael Gagliano is flying in to the MC the entire event, and he's going to be in part of the ghost hunts. So we've got a good lineup of people. We've got other people like Diet Renee is going to be there. I don't know exactly who's up. Christina Bloom, Resnick, Calkins.
Yeah, Resnick's there. Let me take a look at the
Gwen
list.
Johns from the other network. She's coming in.
Internal Paranormal's going to be there. Darin or Derek.
Eternal Paranormal. We're also going to have Spire at 11 in his group.
Yeah.
Then you've got the awesome staff of Brodhead Manor that's going to be there. Ethan and Sierra and I hope Brandon and Sydney are going to be there. We've got a lot of people that are coming in. So
It'd be a wonderful event.
it's going to be another big event. And come on down and get Bill's nuts.
Sure.
Still selling Bill's nuts. You can.
We've got a
feel
wide
it.
variety this year. We got 9 new flavors, and we're everybody is falling in love with them again. So
So what is for the contest? What is the criteria that people have to follow with the beard and stuff? Like the length, the color, how distinguished it is. What all includes into the judging?
So we got 13 categories, and each category is a different
Set of criteria.
Yeah, set of criteria. So we have for example, we'll have beard from 4 to 8 4 to 8 inches, and then we'll have 12 inches or more.
It's a 4-inch increment. So 0 to 4, 4 to 8, 8 to 12, and then 12 plus. And you
How long is
measure.
yours?
Mine, I think, is at 9 because you measure from your bottom lip down. I think I'm at 9. So I would be in the 8 to 12.
I'm at 3.
And we
I'm
have
at stubble.
we have a veterans category, which is any type of facial hair. Just any veteran can enter that, and that's actually free for veterans to enter. That's our gift to the veterans. They can enter that category for free. We have a whiskerina category, which is for women. They make their own beards. It's actually quite popular at beard
Gwen mentioned
competitions.
that.
Yep. They get pretty creative. There's a kids category that is the exact same thing too. The kids can make their own beards as well. So those always go over pretty well. They're always pretty fun and pretty popular. The kids, especially the kids, they really enjoy doing it. So
Oh yeah, definitely get the kids involved. Absolutely. I was just thinking in the back of my mind with this beard thing, I should get ZZ Top to perform.
Yeah.
I wish I could.
That would be cool. I mean, beards, like the guy can flip it through his shoulder, I think, almost.
our budget doesn't fit that one just yet.
Yeah.
Oh, they're a bunch of old men. They could come in there for a little charity work. Come on. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. And you talked about the trophies and stuff like that you have 3D printed. And now is that the trophies just for when it comes to first place winners, or is that for everything from all the places?
First, second, and third are winning trophies.
Okay.
And we have 13 categories.
Yeah.
First, second, and third in every category will get a trophy.
Okay. And then from there, what are the rest of the prizes that people will get? Are they going to get anything else like food certificates to restaurants, or
we have donated gift bags for the winners too, from two amazing companies, both beard companies. One of them is going to be one of our vendors, Wicked Wednesday out of Michigan.
Okay.
They have donated all the first place prizes, and then another company out of Texas called Lion's Mane. They have also donated nice goodie bags for the second and third place winners as well. So they get a nice take home bag in addition to their beautiful trophy. for the first, second, and third place winners. So.
Okay. Darin and Louie, are you guys going to join the ghost hunt too as well, or is that something you guys are kind of stay out of?
I love the ghost hunts down there. I've gone down to a couple public ones myself, just as a avid fan for paranormal and my love for Brodhead. I've brought friends there outside of the beard world there. I love going there, and then my buddy Terry always mentions how much he loves Brodhead, and we're going to try to get back there this fall together again. Because he's a pilot, so he does ag pilot. So this time of year he's busy crop dusting.
So what is your thoughts on the paranormal, and what do you take of it, and how do you do your technique of investigating?
I'm still learning, so my technique comes from what I kind of see on television and what I've learned from some cool investigators I've met. I met Nathaniel last year at Paranormal Rockdown, and then those guys. Who else? I can't remember who was the duo I was with. It was a short, bald guy and his wife.
Short? Oh, David Childers and a little.
Yes, David. Yes.
Okay.
Should classify him as short, but yeah, just the bald guy and his wife. I learned quite a bit from those guys too last year. I don't have a lot of equipment. I bought a thermal camera, for my phone. It's not the best quality, but it's kind of neat just to kind of see the heat transfers and all that. I haven't caught anything on there yet, but it's kind of cool. And I got a K2 meter from the guy who put on Brodhead last year. He gave me one. He had a whole bag of them. He's like, "Oh, you don't need to buy one. I got one for you." So I got that. I got a starter kit, I guess, a nerd starter kit. But I love it. I love it. I enjoy it. And I had my first ever visual experience in the paranormal at Brodhead last year during the Rockdown. And that's what hooked me. I guess that's where my love of it really escalated.
Very nice. Well, I'm glad that you guys get to that aspect of it too. I mean, my heart is with the paranormal and stuff. And, I've been doing it since 2017 and whatnot, but it's the people you meet, the places you go that leave a mark on you and just want to keep coming back all the time, and Brodhead is no exception to that. I mean, that is, to me, Brodhead is like the best place in Wisconsin to go to by far. I mean, you got those other ones, but when it comes to class and people that are friendly and don't give you any bullshit, that's Brodhead. Bill's a wonderful person. Yeah. Once you meet Bill, you ain't gonna forget about it.
That's true.
No, you won't.
That's true.
I mean, when you come to Brodhead, we want no drama, no bullshit, no nothing. You come in. If you're friendly with us, we're gonna be friendly with you. And if we hit it off real good, you become Brodhead Manor family, and you're there forever. You can come in at any time. And as everybody knows us, we really appreciate everything everybody does for us, and all the proceeds that we make for Brodhead Manor goes right back into the restoration of the building. Yeah. Right now, my latest estimate was $1.9 million to restore that whole building, and I'm at maybe 30,000. I got a long way to go.
And it's a work in progress, though.
I've been there for 10 years, and from the day one that we walked in that building to now, the differences that have changed in that building, getting some of the structure, shored up and stuff like that, getting walls repaired, getting, like I said, the floors repaired, there's a lot of stuff to do. I mean, there's so much to do. Mm-hmm. And when you're a single person, you're the only person that knows everything there is about that building. It's kind of hard for me to keep up with everything.
Yeah.
I'm not getting any younger.
Right. Has Ron made some more of the statues and stuff of different characters?
Well, from when last you were there, yes.
Okay.
We are up to like 26 statues now, if not 30. And he's getting ready to head up this weekend for the Bearded Brothers Brawl, and he's actually going to be working probably on either the Killer Clowns from Outer Space or the Addams Family.
Ooh.
So he's going to be working on those statues, why everybody is there. And he's going to be coming down and joining us in the Brawl when he doesn't handle people very well.
Mm-hmm.
Crowds give him anxiety attacks, so he'll come in and then he'll leave, and then he'll come in and then he'll leave. So everybody will have fun with him.
Yeah.
Everybody meets him. He seems all mean and gruff when he's away from Brodhead, but when he gets there, he's a great person to be around.
Oh yeah. Oh, yeah.
So,
especially having a beer in hand, he's ready to go.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ron's a great guy. I enjoy talking to him about the stuff that he does and makes, and it's just his talent is just unreal. I mean, it's just it's so cool the stuff that he makes. It's so realistic. I mean,
he'll actually be heading up there with me tomorrow to finish the hallway. He's got to rearrange the hallway because we had the fire inspector come through and said we needed to open it up a little wider. So we have to rearrange a few things. And his horror museum will start at the red doors in the center of the hallway and go all the way into the cafeteria now. So
okay. Very nice. So with the vendors and the paranormal guests that are going to be there's a paranormal celebrities and stuff. Bill, do you have like special assignments for them, like tasks that they're going to have to like go sit here by themselves and investigate here? I'm going to put you here. I'm going to put you there.
Nathaniel Elwell wants to be chained up in the boiler room with a blindfold on and earphones and just sit in there by himself. Well, I told him I'm putting in a straitjacket. I told him once we get him all locked into that chair, he's either going to be experiencing our janitor or me.
Lucky guy.
So I plan on really freaking him out a little bit. So
that's good. Get him good. He'll say, now, Bill, let's break this down a little bit.
But yeah, everybody that's there that's coming in to lead the ghost hunts. What we do is we put two of them that have never investigated together out of their groups. That group of people. We put two of them together that have never investigated together. And then we send the people in groups of, I believe it's going to be 5 to 8 people, in with them so they can teach them how to ghost hunt. So they learn from the celebrities learn from each other. And then all the people that are there are going to learn from two great people. You know what I mean? So it ran great during the Rockdown. We're going to run it this year the same way. And if my spirits decide to play, which 9 times out of 10 with a big crowd there, they want to show off. So they're kids. They're kid spirits. Right. They like to have fun.
Have you acquired any new spirits lately, or is it just mostly the same ones?
We're now finding out that we're getting names of people from the cemetery 4 blocks away at Greenwood Cemetery. So they're coming in and leaving and coming in and leaving constantly. So yeah, we're getting new spirits in there.
That's good. Nothing roughhousing, is there?
No, there's no demons. There's no anything like that. There's nothing.
Poltergeist to have a little fun with you.
We have a grouchy old janitor. We have grouchy old principals. We do have a couple grumpy women and men that come in, but other than that, it's just a lot of the kids come in there just to play. They like to mess with you. Like last weekend, they were telling people that they were demons. They were coming to get them. And then they were getting help me out of different rooms. And I'm like, they're just messing with you. They're trying to draw you into the room, get you concerned about them. Then they're going to laugh at you.
Do we still have the elementals up on the 3rd floor yet? Because I know that was one of the big spots for elementals and stuff.
We've got the 2 elementals are still in the building. We've got Groot and we've got Smudge.
Okay.
We named them. Groot is our earth elemental. He's down at the west end of the building, and then the east end of the building is Smudge. He's our fire elemental.
Okay.
Groot is from the earth. Comes over as a tree figure, just big and lumbery and like an old troll. Smudge comes along as fire and smoke. He's a fire elemental. That's exactly, he's on the east end of the building. He was actually conjured by the Native Americans when they disrupted their holy grounds to try to protect their holy grounds. And that is all across the back, basically of our building. So where the railroad tracks are, they just spread those holy grounds right out into the middle of the fields. So yeah, it's an interesting time. Sometimes I can't guarantee something's going to happen every time.
Right.
But when it does, watch out. I mean, the other day, again, I was up on the scaffolding in the hallway trying to put up some lights and stuff. And yes, I lock the wheels now because they like to roll my scaffolding down the hallway on me. So with me on it. Well, this time I climbed up on it. Nobody's in the hallway. And all of a sudden it felt like an earthquake was going on. They were shaking it like crazy. And then it just stopped. And then about 2 seconds later, you hear down at the end of the hall, a bunch of kids laughing. I'm like, yeah, okay, guys, you're having a ball. That's enough. I'm done.
Oh, man.
I got work to do. Don't mess with me like this.
I'm going to have to spend 2 days there now. 2 days in a row. That's what I've been doing lately is when we go out and investigate. But I have Small Town Paranormal I do stuff with.
Okay.
And when we go investigate, we usually do two nights now instead of just one. So
I've got plenty of nights open in August, and I've got no more Saturdays in September, but I've got a lot of Fridays in September. So
okay, I'll chat with the boys and get that figured out. And the lady,
if it would be just one day, it would actually be an extra long day for you guys. Okay. I'd go from 6 p.m. on Friday night all the way to 6 p.m. on Sunday or on Saturday night.
Okay.
When the next group comes in, then you guys got to skedaddle.
That's all right, though. Like I said, it's been a while, and I needed to get back there and get going again.
Right.
All right. So, Louie and Darin, do you want to talk any more stuff about the event that we have not touched on yet before we get close to the top of the hour here?
So me and Darin do have our own podcast. We are the Hour of the Wolf podcast, and we will have our own vendor table set up at the Beard Brawl. And we're going to give away 50 of these bad boys. And they're going to be autographed from me and Darin. Custom printed. They're really cool.
I got
one of a kind. And Bill claimed one already too to put on his poster board where all the cool people have been there. So we get to be one of the cool people.
Yeah, we have the Wall of Fame up now, Darin.
Awesome. I have to make it.
Yeah, you do.
So me and Darin are going to sit down and autograph 50 of those, put a Herbie Hancock on them, and rock and roll. And then,
so yeah, the event starts at doors open at 11. $5 entry fee into the event itself.
Okay.
That gets you access to all the vendors and the contest itself. And then if you want to enter the beard competition itself, it's $20 for your first category and $5 for each additional category. So you can enter as many different categories as you want in the competition. Like I said, 20 for the first and then 5 for each additional. We have the bucket raffles and a 50-50 raffle running all day long. The prices are set on those for the tickets. There'll be plenty of people selling the tickets there. Bill is running concessions at the end of the floor as well, so there'll be concessions for people. I think that touches on everything. And like you said, the wrap up will be about 5 o'clock. We'll take off a couple hours, and then people come back, and the people can register to be a part of the second wave of investigations on Saturday night as well. So,
okay.
Friday night is the meet and greet. There's no charge for that. That's just to come and hang out with us and come and hang out with the investigators from 4 to 8. There will be finger foods supplied there. We have one of our donors, Twig Soda out of Shawano, donated 100 bottles of soda for us to give out at the meet and greet.
There'll be bottled water. There'll be your pop. There'll be other pop sodas available for free on meet and greet. It's just a night that Brodhead Manor wants to bring everybody together to talk, have fun, have music going, and just have a good night.
Stories.
Right.
Bill, is there any restaurants that sponsor Brodhead Manor that you want to promote?
We are in conjunction with Fat Boy Pizza. Used to be, I can't think of the name of the old place. I'm getting old. Fat Boy's Pizza is 4 blocks away from us. They do a really good job. If you walk in there and you order your food, tell them you're with Brodhead Manor, they usually give you a 10% discount off the whole entire order. And yeah, they deliver our pizzas to us. That's what we're going to be serving during the event. Is we're going to have the pizza, slices of pizza, $5 a piece. We'll have popcorn, and there's more snacks that we're doing. I just haven't got everything totally in line yet, what we're actually going to promote. Okay. But we'll have pop and water and everything for sale during the entire Paracon, or bearded event, sorry.
It's both.
Yeah. Here is the flyer right here between these guys, just that way you can see that and get to know it. It's also been posted on Facebook as well. So go check out the Facebook Brodhead Manor page and the Bearded Brothers page. I'm sure it's on there as well. You guys on Facebook too, correct?
Yes. Wisconsin Bearded Brothers Incorporated.
Okay. And that would be also how do they get a hold of you guys for future events, and if they want you guys to come out there to do that as well?
That would be our main contact would be following us on the socials, Wisconsin Bearded Brothers Inc. on Instagram and Facebook. We also are on TikTok as well. But Facebook, we can be directly messaged on there, directly through there. That goes right to our social media team. And it'll be able to answer any questions that people have throughout there. And then following that page, you'll get that's where we keep updated of our ride that will be starting in August, which will be our next big event, and any odds and ends stands and stuff that we do across the course of the year. So Facebook is usually where most of our stuff is going out on right now.
Okay. Bill, you have a website for Brodhead Manor, correct? Or
we do not have a website. All we have is the Facebook page, which is Brodhead Manor at Facebook, like however it goes. We do not Twitter, we do not tweet, and we do not X. So,
okay.
We just do. You can message us at any time. We do have overnight investigations, which are $75 per person, up to, I believe it's 12 now. We can sleep. Or we have the 8-hour investigation, which is $50 a person, and that's just message us. We can book any Friday and Saturday night. If you need a special day that you like, if you can't make it on a Friday or Saturday night and you need a Monday or Tuesday, message me. If you give me 2 weeks notice, I'll show up. I'll let you in the building. I want everybody to experience what I experience every single day that I'm there. So it's amazing to be there. And it's fun. Everybody that comes has fun. I mean, even I believe some of the guys that came from the Bearded Brothers during our volunteer program when they were volunteering to help me clean the building. Mm-hmm. One of them got spooned in a bed.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he did.
That's funny.
He thought the dog climbed into bed with him, and it was actually one of my spirits laying down next to him in the bed. So, yeah.
Good times. Well, now as far as bathroom amenities, is there going to be porta potties out there for people to use the porta potties?
We'll have porta potties that'll be in a special designated area, along with we have a wash station so you can wash and sanitize your hands and everything. Now that's new for us. We just bought one. There's going to be hand sanitizer throughout the entire event. So if you ever need hand sanitizer for anything, you can use it. We will be having security. This event is only going to be held in the gym. Nobody's allowed into the building whatsoever. We are giving private tours, which Ethan is going to be giving our private tours. He's my #1 tour guide. They will be going at 12:30, 12:32, and 3:30. We'll have 3 different, and that is $5 a person for the tour of the entire building, and it roughly takes about an hour to go through that whole building. So
yes, it does.
that I can get it down to 45 minutes, but if somebody gets me talking through the event, it's about 3 hours. So they won't let me give the tours no more.
Yeah. Well, you got 60,000 square feet to go through.
Yes, you do.
So,
And we keep gaining more and more space. You know, like before you could investigate about 40,000 square feet. Now we're almost to that 60,000 square foot mark that we can actually walk through and tour. So that's how much we've accomplished over the years.
that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited for people to see that library, how much work we put in that thing. It's completely different. It's so cool.
Yeah.
And if I ever open it up to the banquet room, I'm going to call it the Bearded Brothers Banquet Hall.
There we go. There you go. Got your stamp on it already.
Well, I couldn't have
All
done it
right.
without them. I mean, they did an amazing job.
Yeah.
And
Well, I'm glad
faster than I thought they'd do it. I mean, I thought it was going to take all day, and here 2 hours later, they're asking me what they can do next, and I'm like, Jesus Christ!
Guys, take a breath, will you?
Hey, they're ready to work. Well, Louie and Darin and Bill, thank you for joining us tonight and helping us promote this event this coming weekend, Friday and Saturday. Get your tickets and have a good time. Have a blast. We'll see what I can do. Maybe I can squeak myself down there if I get somebody to drive for me. But other than that, if not, I will definitely be getting down there at some point. So
You're welcome anytime, Darin, and you know it.
you know, I appreciate it. And thank you guys for coming on for tonight's special Monday edition. Most of the time we are on Thursday nights now instead of Monday nights, 7 p.m. Central Time, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. And coming up this Thursday, we have Mr. Robert Gray. So stay tuned for that. And without further ado, I'll see you guys Thursday.
Thank
So
you.
long. So long, everybody.